is the author of change. That's a Saundersism. When they have quotes later on in life, like I read all these, I have this thing with like 32,000 quotes. You'll hear a couple of them today. And so one day my quotes are going to be in there. So you're going to write that down. Willard Saunders said, dissatisfaction is the author of change. It initiates change. If you are satisfied and content, you don't change anything. The statement is, why fix it if it ain't broke? We are people who like comfort. We like a comfortable situation. We like a comfortable chair. We like a comfortable bed. We like comfortable clothes. Have you ever noticed that I don't care how many clothes or coats that you have in your closet, that you end up consistently going through the same stuff over and over and over again? And then even when you go to buy something, it's something like what you already have. You know, I remember Mr. Chase on Brighton Street. And Mr. Chase used to get, every 2 years, a brand new, what was it, Oldsmobile, 88 Delta, someone old something. And he would get a brand new one every 2 years. Remember that? And the thing was, it would be the exact same car. Same color, same features, same everything. It was exactly the same. You know why? He was comfortable with it. Some of you, whether you realize it or not, are comfortable with the kind of people you like in your life. That's why you break up with one guy and end up with the same kind of guy or the same guy with a different name. He's the same person. She's the same person. Why I keep getting the wrong kind of man? Because it ain't the guy, it's you. It's not the girl, it's you. Something inside of you, whether you realize it or not, happens to be satisfied with that chaos. Some of you are satisfied with talking about the fact that you're in chaos and you want to get out. But don't really want to get out of chaos, you just want to talk about getting out of chaos. I'm going to go a little deep. In other words, you just want folk to feel sorry for you about your chaos. Because if you didn't have chaos in your life is so shallow, you wouldn't have anything else to talk about other than the chaos in your life. All right? So if we don't get dissatisfied with a thing, I need to work that. If you don't get dissatisfied about your status in life, if you don't get dissatisfied about your living arrangements or dissatisfied about not living holy, see, some kind of way, can I just really shift gears on you? Some kind of way, you got to be dissatisfied with your sin. All right? Does that make sense? You got to get dissatisfied with your sin. You have to get dissatisfied with that area of you that you know is not right. What Satan wants to do is make you be satisfied with it. Make it okay with you. All right? And then I talked about this on Tuesday, and y'all missed this Bible class because this was outstanding. It was out. You know what I said? I told them on Tuesday night, and it was birthed out of a conversation I was having with someone earlier that day. And what I said was, don't be victimized by your own victimization. Don't allow your own victimization of yourself to victimize you. Okay, y'all look at me. I got a wild back in the corner, and somebody like, what in the world are you talking about? Let me break it down. In other words, what occurs is you can find yourself with a spirit of victimization, right? And you can enjoy the responses that you get so much by being a victim that you consistently put yourself in a place to be that victim, right? And so then you become the victim of your own victimization. All right? That means you become the victim or the captive of the thought process. That's why the word of God says the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the what? Pulling down of strongholds. It ultimately says bringing into captivity every what? Who knows? Every thought. I capture my thoughts. Because as long as I'm a victim, I make allowances or excuses for myself to do what I know I ought not do.